You were training and now have pain in your shoulder? Then I have the perfect video for you. My name is Hannah. I am a trained Liebscher and Bracht therapist. Come to your mat, get into the four-legged position. Make sure that your hip is over your knees and then take your hands forward as far as you can. Let your upper body hang towards the ground and pull your sternum towards your knees. And then you may feel a clear stretching in your shoulder area. It may also be that you have a feeling of blockage in the shoulder area, which is completely fine. Please only go to your limit so that it is bearable for you for 2 minutes. Then press as hard as you can into the mat with your hands, as if you wanted to bring your hands to your knees, and hold that. And release, continue into the stretch. You can place your feet in a way that is comfortable for you. You can raise your toes or lay your feet flat. Make sure your body's center of gravity is behind your knees and not too far forward at your shoulders. And once again, press your hands firmly into the ground as hard as you can. Also pay attention to your limit here and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and continue into the stretch. Breathe in deeply and breathe out deeply. And one last time, press your hands as tightly as you can into the ground. Hold and slowly release. Go further into the stretch once again. Always pay attention to your personal pain threshold. This means from 1 to 10. 10 is when you start mentally or physically resisting. We want just below that, and you've already made it. Very good. Release slowly. Make a circular movement with your shoulders briefly. And we move on to the next exercise. It's about chest stretching. You bend your left elbow, you bring it over 90 degrees and turn to your right side. Support yourself with your right hand at face level and bring your right foot over the left, so that you feel the stretching in the chest area of your left arm. And here we hold again for 2 minutes. It is very important that you hold the stretch with me for 2 minutes, because the fascial system only starts to release after 30 seconds. And that is exactly what we need to do to release this bottleneck in your shoulder. And firmly press the elbow into the mat. As tight as you can, and slowly release. Very good. Continue with the stretch. Either push yourself higher with your right arm or take your right leg a little further back. Stay in this stretch with me for 2 minutes. And tighten again. Press your left elbow as hard as you can into the mat again. Still 3, 2, 1. Slowly release and continue into the stretch. In your imagination, you're pushing your armpit towards the ground. It doesn't have to touch the ground, but then you will get a stronger stretch. And press elbows firmly into the ground one last time. Still 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and one last time go further into the stretch. You're almost there. Hang in there. Okay, and slowly turn back again. Lie on your left mat edge and we will do the other side. Bend right arm upwards over 90 degrees. Support yourself with your left arm at face level. Bend your left leg so that you get more tension on your right shoulder. And also here you push your armpit towards the ground to get more stretching in the chest area. And the first time, press your elbow into the ground as hard as you can. Still 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and continue into the stretch. You can also support yourself more with your hand or take your foot back to get a stronger stretch. Press your elbow into the ground for a second time as hard as you can. Hold. Still 3, 2, 1 and continue into the stretch. Even if it pulls strongly and maybe even pinches a little now and then. Don't worry, definitely stay with me in the stretch, but be aware of your personal limit. If you feel like you need to come out of this exercise, then you have gone beyond your limit, and then turn yourself back just a little bit. And press the elbow into the ground for the third time. Still 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and one last time go further into the stretch. Hold on tight, this is very, very important for your shoulders. Okay, very well done. Turn back again. Now you can turn back again. And back again. Loosen your shoulders. And then sit on your buttocks, hands shoulder width behind your body. The hands are pointing away from your body, and then sternum upwards. And then you have the stretching from the front of your shoulder down into your arm. If the stretch is not enough for you, then you move your buttocks a little further forward. Sternum must be lifted up towards the ceiling, and then hold the stretch. Okay, first time press hands firmly into the mat. As if you wanted to bring the hands forward. Make sure to press firmly with both hands equally, and release, go further into the stretch. Lift the sternum, or you move your buttocks a little further forward. With the exercise, you stretch your biceps. And if you regularly stretch your biceps, you will have more space in your shoulder joint. Second round, press hands firmly into the mat. Press, press, press. And 3, 2, 1, release. Go further into the stretch. Take a deep breath. With every breath, you increase the stretching. After these exercises, you will definitely feel a difference in your shoulders. And you will also notice that your range of motion has increased again, and the whole thing feels easier. Okay, last round, press hands firmly into the ground. And still 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go even further into the stretch. And done. Pull your feet towards you. Take some momentum and come up. Make a circular movement with your shoulders briefly. Finally, we will do the fascia roll massage to further loosen up the shoulder joint. Let's go into more detail on the spots of tension again. And for that, you take your fascia roller, place it diagonally under the armpit. And we want to go towards the posterior wall of the axilla, that is towards the origin of the triceps. Lie down on the roller and then move back and forth a little. And you will notice there comes a point that is uncomfortable. If you have it, you are exactly right. If you notice that you're not quite hitting that spot with the roller, no problem. You can also try using the ball to see if you have better success. You can stay at that spot or also swing it forward and backward to relax the whole area. If you don't have a fascia roller, no problem, then take a ball, maybe a fascia ball or tennis ball, whatever you have on hand, and try it out. With the fascia rollers, you can directly target the origin of the triceps. By stretching the biceps in the previous exercise, we now need to work the antagonist muscle. And with the fascia roller, you can best reach this point to create balance in your shoulder area. Okay, very good. Finally, we take the little ball. For this, you grab the tip of your scapula and slide a little up towards the middle. Then we are right on a muscle that performs external rotation. For this, we stretch the chest, which is responsible for internal rotation. And we need to relax the antagonist a little bit more. And you lie down on the exact spot for that. When you are in the spot, you will notice it. It is very uncomfortable. Definitely stay on it. Pay attention to your limit. You can hold your head up in the air or lay it down, whichever is more comfortable for you. If you feel like you haven't quite hit the spot yet, no problem. Then roll something in place until you are in the spot. If you want to intensify the exercise, here is a variation with extra motion. Practice daily, your shoulders will love it. And you stay on the spot until the pain has subsided. If your shoulders feel slightly overworked for 5-10 minutes after the exercises, that is completely fine, that is normal. The body reacts to it. If the feeling should last longer, then you know that next time you should reduce the intensity of the exercise. You can find more videos with exercises here, also on other topics. If you would like to subscribe to our channel, click here. I am glad that you are there. Until next time.